We are live! What up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. My last live stream for quite some time. I'll be doing the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the San Antonio Spurs, the last Summer League game, and then that's it for me until the preseason in October. It's been a fun ride doing these games, and I'll be doing videos, of course, throughout the summer. Just a heads up, I found out about the Cameron Payne trade about 30 minutes ago, maybe a little more. Did not have a chance to do a video. I'll try to get a video up on that tomorrow, give my 2 cents on that, but I've been busy all day. So wasn't able to do a video on it, but that's okay. I had fun, and hopefully you guys had a wonderful Sunday. Average Husky fan, wow, that's a lot of Thunder Downs. Chet Holmgren is out. Of course he is, J Money. Rocky, thank you for stopping in. Spur of the moment. Figures Chet Holmgren's out. I had a feeling he might not play, and sure enough, I'm not going to get to see him play, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll make it work. This will be more of a casual play-by-play tonight. It's the last game of Summer League. The Spurs and the Thunder are eliminated from the playoffs, so I'm just going to be hanging out. I'll be calling the game, of course, and I'm sure you're excited if the Spurs do something big, but overall, just kind of like a hangout stream, as this is the last one until October. Going to be a while. Case and Wallace watching Butler, Johnson, Dang. So that's the... I noticed the Thunder have a lot of Williams on their Summer League roster, as in 3 of them, 6, 8, and 42. So if one of them has the ball, I'm just calling Williams. Christian, all the way from Mexico, thank you for stopping in. And hopefully we'll have a nice stream tonight. Hopefully have a good game. Maybe finish the Summer League with a Spurs win. I don't know. Good evening, Brian. Thank you for stopping in. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. Dang, I wish I caught the trade earlier, but, you know, sometimes things happen. I had some rain get into my base, or it was raining all day today. A little water got in my basement. It was just so wet in here. I just had to take care of it. Now, that took up a lot of my time. It is what it is. I got 3 subscribers from a single comment. Nice. That's awesome. Both went. There's 3 Williams, though, J Money. Are all 3 Williams not playing? That's the question. What's up to Kill 405? It's going to be a good game to see all the youngins. Yes, I like seeing the young players. Brian, the Spurs traded for Cameron Payne from the Phoenix Suns. I think they gave up a 2nd-round pick and then a future 2nd-round pick. This might be part of that movement to get the cap up so they don't get hit with the penalty for being below the amount. I'll probably do a video on it tomorrow. I don't want to do a video after tonight's stream. It'll be about 9:30. I'm going to go right into the bathtub for my Poison Ivy bath. You guys know I've been struggling with Poison Ivy. You can still see it on me very clearly. It's actually still looking quite awful. It's red and not bubbly, though, anymore. It's just red now. So, I mean, gosh, that does look awful. Veronica, good evening to you. They're comparing Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know why. Chet is 21, Wemby's 19. Chet is 7-1, Wemby's 7-3. In 2 games for the Summer League, Chet Holmgren averaged 20.5 points, Wemby 18. Actually, Chet had better offensive stats, and Wemby had better defensive stats. So it's a wash. Let's also not forget, Chet is 2 years older. Spur of the moment, I'll have to do a video on it tomorrow. Yard work, doing outside. By the way, the players are on the court. And away we go. Jared Butler, Keontae Johnson, Osman Jenks, Ty Washington Jr. Ty Washington plays for the Thunder. Case and Wallace for the Spurs City, Sissoko, Charles Bediako, Javante McCoy, Seth Milner, Eric Stevenson. There's your starting lineup, my friends. Ty's 28. All right. Jump ball up, jump ball jumped, and the Spurs will win the jump ball, and it's hot in here. Carlos, good morning to you. Have a cup of Joe. I'm not a coffee drinker, but sure. Appreciate you stopping in. Spurs will start us off at a 0-0. Both teams 2-2, looking to finish the Summer League with a winning record. The Spurs will start us off, though, 2-0 with the jumper. No, I've known it's been Poison Ivy for days, Veronica. I didn't know it was in the back when I was doing yard work. I was picking up a ton of crap in the yard and probably didn't see it was mixed in with what I was... I mean, I was literally just grabbing piles and piles of stuff out of the ground. We have a foul on OKC. Spurs ball, 15 on the shot clock. Kai Soto has gone to Plaid. Nice baseball reference. The sports critic, Amir. How it be? Amir, you didn't do any Orlando Magic games. What's going on? I did like 4 of them. And, of course, the one I couldn't do... Kai Soto got the most minutes he was going to get in the Summer League. Just my luck. Amir, are you going to stream Giants games when the season starts? I'm not, personally. I love watching football. I don't like calling it on the channel. Quick pull up by Stevenson. Front rim no good. Fight for the boards, and OKC will come down with it. Johnson will bring it up for the Thunder. Thunder! Thunder! Okay, that had to happen at least once. 10 on the shot clock for the Thunder. We'll have a pull-up three. That's an in-and-out burger, and it'll be Spurs ball. You don't care about Summer League? Oh, okay. Wait, OKC has 4 Williams? I thought they only had 3. As somebody for the Spurs just got in the paint and made the shot while I was looking at the chat. Spurs are up 4-0 8.5 minutes ago. Kalo 5, good evening to you. Like two other teams, I know about Giants that you know. Yes, they do, the Sports Critic. They legit do. No lie there. Ty with the miss for the Thunder. Spurs ball. They do. They got a good thing going. That's, they've been doing it for a long time, and I'm a Spurs channel, Amir. I actually saw that when I did my Spurs streams when Wemby was playing. I actually held my own against much bigger channels, which probably because I've been streaming the Spurs for 4 years. And I'll be streaming all the Spurs games this coming season, whether they're playing a big team or nobody, bottom of the league team. I got you, Carlos. I got you. Still not having a cup of Joe, though. Might have a cup of water. That pull-up three is good by Butler, and the Thunder are finally on the board. It is 6-3. Spurs up 8 minutes below. Less than 8 minutes to go. Wow. Yes, Kayla 5. We are out of the tournament. This is an exhibition. So Ko loses a handle on the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spurs, though. I couldn't, Amir. I don't want to stream for a 7th day in a row, and I had plans. I hung out with a really good friend that night. I'm not going to cancel plans with a friend because of YouTube. I just can't do that. Quick pull-up jumper's good, 8-3. That's right, Bronco. Let's go, Spurs. What's happening, Spurs? Spurs fans turning up. Hand over fist, good evening to you. Little jumper in the paint is going to be no good, but the tip-in is good by... I don't know who that is for the Thunder. If you've been watching the Summer League, more and more players that are signed under contract are not playing in the Summer League, so the teams are going very deep into their rosters, and I don't know a lot of these players. We're going to have a foul on a three-point attempt? We are. I think Steven's going to go to the line for 3 for San Antonio. Yep, Baldwell got signed. Cards beat the Nats. He's still... no, I don't. The Nats thing... The Sports Critic was because I lived in Virginia for 10 years, so that became the local team I followed. But I honestly don't care anymore. Thank you, Veronica. If anybody's unsure what the like button looks like, well, Greg Popovich is going to show you right now. It looks just like that. Thumbs up, baby. Wemby the T-shirt. Wemby the color book. Wemby the lunchbox. Wemby the breakfast cereal. Wemby the flamethrower. The kids love that one. Nice. Wow, 4 Williams in the OKC roster? That is unreal. That's a lot of Williams. Imagine if they had that many Johnsons. I'm just saying. There'd be a lot of Johnsons. TD, Tim Duncan, I presume, when you say TD. I do care about the Yankees. I have been watching the Yankees this year, Amir. And they blew a game today. They were up 3-1, I believe, in the 8th, and blew the game. So I haven't followed the Yankees. We won today for soccer, 16-0. 9 goals and 4 assists. So I should be able to look you up online and find that, right? If you're killing it. Glaze and Bacon does love him a lot of Johnsons. Fair enough. When is, Joshua, do you know when the deadline is? When is the trade deadline? I feel like it's not. I feel like I don't know. Is a trade deadline go all the way up to the season? I should know this, but I don't. I'm drawing a total blank on the NBA trade deadline. As I know we made a trade today. I was not able to do the video. I was preoccupied. I mentioned all the wetness in my basement from the damn rain. It is what it is. It was pouring in Connecticut today. Just like a river. What's up, It Killed? Ozzy goes first. Go to you. February? All right. I guess keep my eye out for any Spurs trades. I am going to do Spurs videos over the summer. I've told you guys already. I like Lauren Jabra, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. She's cute. It's been very beneficial to be able to shoot the videos on break at my job. So it doesn't take me out of like doing anything. I never got in the music studio this weekend. Meant to do that. Never had time. Oh well. How did I find? I found it online, but I haven't done a video on it yet because I just found out about it not too long before the stream. So I'll try to do a video on it tomorrow. I certainly be doing Spurs videos over the summer, maybe some NBA shorts, whatnot. I'll stay active. I'm not just going to stop doing anything. Super dry in South Texas. So it's dry out in Texas and wet here. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. Is wetter better? I don't know. I guess it depends. I mean, if like, you know, the plants are dying, then the rain is good. 2 mangoes. Thanks for sharing that. LJS, I have not talked about it. I'll probably do a video on it tomorrow. I found about the news literally like probably now 40 minutes ago. Somewhere around there. He made all 3 free throws, by the way. My apologies. Stevens made the 3 free throws. I'm talking to you guys tonight. This is my last stream for 3 months, so this is a hangout and call the game. My apologies. Trey Jones over Cameron Payne. I lost the bleeps. I lost... Irish Husky fan really hitting the Spaceballs hard. Okay, Dragon. Sounds good. Stevenson for a mile-long 3. Wow. Wetter is always better. All right, Veronica. I see what you did there. Yes, they did. Cowboy X to the factor. Thank you for stopping in. I hope to do a video on it tomorrow. That's a turnover for OKC, and the Spurs are possibly about to go up double digits here in the first quarter. We've been getting the kind of players teams will want in the structure runs. Guys like Josh Richardson. Maybe somebody like Doug McDermott. Sorry, Veronica. I still think Dougie McBuckets is going to get traded before the trade deadline. He's going to go to a playoff contender, and, you know, good for him. That's a terrible 3. Who shot that? That was ugly. That was bugly. I have a Safari page of Spaceballs quotes. I'm kind of surprised the Suns parted ways, too. If you don't do a video... No, I'll do one tomorrow, Cowboy X Factor. I'm not going to do one tonight after this stream. I'm quite tired. I had a long day. I got stuff to do after the stream. Runner in the paint, and that is good by Butler. 14-7, 6 minutes to go. But I'll probably do a video tomorrow because I want to give my 2 cents on the trade and my thoughts on how he fits in with the San Antonio Spurs. No, leave my Dougie alone. Birdie, Wemby's not injured. He just got shut down for the rest of the summer league. Yes, Andrew, the Spurs did get him. Blake Wesley. Nice. I don't think he's out there tonight. He's on the thumbnail. I don't think he's playing. Everybody put on the thumbnail. Hasn't been playing lately. No, Blake's not out there. Turnover for San Antonio. Easy fast break. And actually Stevens gets back in transition and stops the layup, but it is going to be 2 free throws for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Look at it, 5:45. There we go. We have to trade or release somebody. We have like 19. Yes. We have our roster is overloaded. The Reggie news is kind of old now, though. Feel like Dougie would thrive with Lemby? All right, Daniel. Hey, you never know. Sports Critic, it's not looking like Saquon Barkley is going to come to a deal with them, and I don't like it. The Giants' offense is going to take a major hit if Saquon ends up sitting out, and that's going to obviously be a bad look for him. Number 36 reminds me of Sean Elliott. You know, Juan, I just saw a player briefly. I wonder if that's the guy you're referencing that maybe looks like him a little bit. Second one rattled in. It's good. 14-9. The Orioles have won 8 in a row. Exactly, Joshua. Flip the veterans while we can. Julian Champagne's not playing, Pedro. The Spurs aren't playing a lot of their guys. There's actually somebody out there I don't recognize. Is that McCoy? Fast break for the Thunder. The layup is going to bounce off the rim a couple times, and that's a miss by Butler. City Sissoko with the rebound. Brings it up for San Antonio. Drops it off to McCoy for 3. No good. Yeah, no Dominic Barlow. A lot of the guys are out. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and I think it's going to stay with OKC. Yeah, my roster. I don't see Serge Jabari. Why did Serge Jabari Rice starting? What's up with that? Dang it. Where's our Rice, man? I guess I can take Wesley off. Dang, nobody's playing tonight. Long three's no good, and Sissoko with the rebound. I think Blake. Yeah, but I don't think Blake's playing tonight. Sissoko into the paint, makes the shot, and looks like a 1. You love today's trade, Ozzy? Okay. Yeah, I got Milner. I'm going to struggle with some of these guys because both teams are going deep into their summer league rosters. Deep. 36 Santa Clara. Okay, you're talking about Milner. Okay. City's at the line 4-1. I like to see him be more assertive too at kills. The Sports Critic, there's today's games, and then tomorrow is the championship, I believe. And then that's it. Makes the free throw, 17-9. Rice is in, is he? Serge Rice has entered the building. Right to the game. You don't start with rice, you fill up with meat. Wait, that is the buffet. Daniel Chet Holmgren's not playing. No Chet today. I might be doing a buffet next weekend. My uncle invited me to the buffet up in Springfield, Massachusetts, so we'll see. Said bring a friend. I'm like, all right. See what happens. The Rangers won. Well, okay. Some of these guys are going to be picked up for Austin. Yes, Carlos, yes. I agree. The average Huskies fan, I didn't know you're a Patriots fan. Okie dokie. 2 free throws for the Thunder. The Spurs are up 17-9. Both teams with a 2-2 record. This is the last game for both teams. And yours truly's last live stream until October. TCR vlogs? Probably not. I love rice. Good evening, Joseph. Thank you for stopping in. Made them both. I've grown to have a huge love for rice, but I don't eat white rice because I've heard that's not the healthier rice. Usually I do brown rice or parboiled rice. I think there's something with the shell that's still on there that's healthier, or how it's I don't know. Something about it's healthier. Sure. Serge Rice with the ball right now. 12 on the shot clock. Rice. Pull-up jumper. Off the back rim. No good. Gets his own miss. The follow-up. Serge Rice. Who beat the Guardians? Cowboy X Factor. Scoring from the knife and that. Long three's no good. Stevenson with the rebound. I didn't see who shot that for OKC. Spurs are up 19-11. 4 minutes and some change to go in the first quarter. And then the Spurs turn it over. 3 months, KLO 5. That's not that I'll be not live streaming for 2 months. It's October. Sorry. Okay, Cowboy X Factor. I got you. It's I still don't. When I hear Guardians, I don't immediately associate them with Cleveland. I still have Cleveland Indians in my head from them being the Cleveland Indians for 44 out of the 45 years of my life. Travel on the Thunder. Spurs ball. No. Ricky Lombardo, Ron J on the live stream. Yes, the Sports Critic. I'm going to stay active. I'll do Spurs videos. Try to do any videos on news. Hope to at least do 4 videos a week. Depends on the news. If there's a lot of news, then more videos. If there's no news, then maybe less videos. Spurs ball right now. And the jumper in the paint by Carlton is good. And 1. Now, well, I've been able to erase them for Cowboy X Factor because they've changed their name twice. They were the Redskins. Then they were the Washington football team for, 2 years? And then they became the Commanders. Watch them change it again in the next 3 years. Good evening, Leonardo. I'm watching the game on NBA TV. Well, it says it's on ESPN. There's an ESPN scoreboard. Maybe it's on ESPN Plus and NBA TV, but I'm personally watching on NBA TV. Aaron Judge moving closer to return. They need him bad, J-Money. They so need Aaron Judge. Blew the free throw. Spurs are up 21-11. And now another whistle. That's going to go into Thunder. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I appreciate you all stopping in on a Sunday night for the last stream of the year. Last stream until October. Chet Holmgren to show him sitting on the bench, and he is every bit as thin as Victor Wembanyama. They both need some milk. Spurs get the ball around the court. Serge Rice with the ball right now on three-point lane. 8 on the shot clock. Rice looks to drive, stops, pops. Okay, I see you from here. Nice job, young man. And now it's steal by Jabari Rice. Takes into the paint. Fast break. No good. He's going to get fouled and go to line for 2. And Serge Rice. Showing us a little something here, Spurs fans. Thunder fans. Serge Rice. Yeah, the Yankees stink. They need to get rid of Boone. They need to get Judge back. He is making plays. He's looking good. This is only second game he's played, right? He had a medical issue. He's an old rookie by NBA standards. He is 24. He's at the line for 2, makes the first one. Spurs are up by 13 on the Thunder. Edgar, good evening to you. And I haven't done one yet, so go Spurs, go. And I can't yell too loud because it turns out it blows out my new mic. And we don't want that. And this doesn't capture any audio at all, so that's not good. Jabari Rice, 5 points in 2 minutes. Free throw is 6 points in 2 minutes. Off to a hot start. As is my San Antonio Spurs. Up by 14. We'll take it. It's just Summer League. Still take it. Drive, and the layup is no good. And a foul. I didn't see that. I don't know this Thunder roster at all. Spur of the moment. Everybody's saying that the mic sounds better. So as long as it sounds better to you guys, then I am liking it. CB, I saw the trade at around 7 o'clock. It was way too late to make a video at that point. I was still eating dinner, actually. So I will probably do a video on it tomorrow. Give my 2 cents and what I think his role will be with the San Antonio Spurs. That'll be up around 11 a.m., 11:15 a.m., 11:30 a.m., somewhere in the morning. I'd love to do a video tonight, but I just don't have it in me. I had a long day. I mentioned that my basement had some water and it was wet. And I also got a ton of cardio in today. I got a really, really good workout in. I'm doing a lot of lifting and, just really good. Thank you, Carlos. I like the new microphone. I already like Rice more than Wesley. Ouch. How many point guards do we have now, Juwan? What, Blake, Devontae Graham, Trey, Cameron Payne? Is Serge Jabari Rice a point guard? I don't know his actual position. He's not considered point, is he? Do we have 5 point guards on the roster now? Toby, good evening to you. Hugo, good evening to you. Right, bro, we love your channel here. Fanbase Brazil, thank you so much for stopping in. For anybody that's watching from wherever you are, thank you for spending your Sunday night with me, even if you're going to be here for 2 minutes, to maybe you stay for the whole stream. If for those of you that stay the whole stream, mucho apreciado. 4 or 5, that's what I figured. Bauer's shoulder is expected to ramp up baseball activity in the next few days. I'll address that in the video, Joshua. I definitely have to address that. And back to another timeout because timeout? I don't know. Spurs are up 20. You know it'd be kind of nice? A nice chill stream, and then the Spurs win by like 50. Granada! Yes, that did happen. No, Juan, no Chet Holmgren tonight. He's getting a rest. I didn't see if that free throw went in or not, but since the scoreboard has not changed with NBA TV, I'm going to assume that first free throw missed them both. Wow. Carlton with the rebound for the Spurs. Who's fake DeJounte Murray out there? Who's number 5 for the Spurs? I have no idea who that is. Should I just call him fake DeJounte Murray? I haven't got a clue who that is. Rice dishes it out to Carlton. Carlton in the paint with the jumper. No good. That's all right, Cowboy X Factor. You know what? They kept me busy. John, I'm going to address that tomorrow in a video. Abe Jimenez, good evening. Thank you for stopping in. And that is a bucket for the Thunder. I didn't see who shot that as I've been talking to the paint. Again, this is going to be more casual play-by-play tonight. 1, I don't know half of these guys on the floor at all. 2, the game, it doesn't actually matter. But whoever wins will have a winning record in the Summer League, so I prefer it to be the Spurs. But also, I want to hang with you guys and finish up the Summer League this way. Milner in the paint. Jumper is good. 27-13. I did not know Campaign was a lefty. Cody B-Logs, thank you for stopping in. Pelavi, it is on NBA TT, and I think maybe ESPN Plus tonight. There's other places I know where you can watch it. Under 2 minutes to go, Thunder ball, and they're going to throw it out of bounds, and it's Spurs ball. Josh, I'm looking forward to that. Wemby versus Holmgren should be fun when that happens in the regular season. I'll be pumped up for that, absolutely. I should be live for at least 75 of the Spurs regular season games. I'm hoping they'd be at least live for 80. And if I can somehow call every single one, all 82, then I'm going to be very tired at the end of the year. Jabari Rice into the paint. Runner gets blocked from behind. Thunder on a fast break. They're going to have an open corner 3. Did he step out of bounds? Well, that's a turnover. Turnover by the Thunder. I don't, Palavi. I don't stream things, with all due respect. I don't stream things illegally, nor do I promote that on the channel. those websites tend to have a lot of viruses, and I pay to watch it personally on cable or the NBA League Pass, so I had no idea. Sorry. 27-13, a little over a minute to go. The Thunder offense has been stagnant, to say the least. We have a drive and a foul. Looks like a non-shooting foul. Yeah, Joshua, I don't want to do merchandise. I really don't. I don't do this for money. With all due respect, I don't care about merchandise, memberships, Patreon, none of that crap. I do this because I love the Spurs, and you guys are my Spurs family. A lot of people have been asking, like, when are memberships coming back? How about merchandise? I don't care about that. I have a great job. I told you guys, my house is paid for, my cars are paid for, I'm in a good financial spot. I'm not going to sit here and ask you guys for money. That's why I have a job. What I'll sit here, though, is ask you for a thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I'll ask for. Someone had their AC not working. I was like, I wish I could send you more. How do you send AC virtually? You're welcome, Flavi. YouTube TV has it, but there's no free play. So, okay. Juan, I don't think... Is the opening schedule out? Yeah, hand over fist. When I see the begging, I turn the channel off. I can't stand that. Carlton, hey, people, it's your YouTube channel. Do what you want with it. But if I see a channel looks like they're doing it for money, I won't watch it. I'll just go somewhere else. Just my personal thing. At long 3 is in and out and in for number 45. Just when it's telling to block the jumps. Yeah, it's true. I am excited I'm excited for the Spurs season in general. This is going to probably be the best season I've ever had, or best year I've ever had on YouTube, more than likely. The streams have been doing pretty well. The streams with Wemby are, of course, going to be the best. When he's not playing, the numbers will be down. When he's playing, the numbers will be up. But still, I'm so thankful that, that the Spurs got the number 1 overall pick, and the interest in the team is at the highest it's been in a long time. That pull-up jumper is an air ball, and that's going to end the first quarter. The Spurs are up 29-17. I'm excited to, hang out with you guys for the games. I saw Josh, you said the same way. It just, it's a personal preference. If somebody wants to super chat the channel, fine. If somebody wants to send me something to the P.O. Box, that actually means more to me. Phil sent me yesterday, I did a box opening video for it, sent me a Spurs book, 100 things that every Spurs fan should know. Stuff like that means much more to me than memberships or any of that stuff. They probably won't be guarding each other, but speaking of soon-to-be Dr. Phil, I didn't see you in the chat, Phil. I actually just mentioning you. Somebody was asking when I'm going to get, like, merch, and I was doing the whole, my spiel, Dr. Phil. I don't do Patreon. I'm not going to bring memberships back. Don't care about merch, but something like the book you sent me. When I get a Spurs-related item in the mail, that means more to me than anything monetary, just financially I can do on YouTube. Campaign dropped 50 points at AEBL. Did he really? Who are you picking to win the championship? The NBA championship? Palevi, it's a lot too early to discuss that. I mean, we haven't had the preseason yet. We got to go into the regular season. I mean, for the time being, you got to think it's the normal front runners. I mean, I suppose you would have to go with the Denver Nuggets as the defending NBA champions. That would probably make the most sense. All right, Houston Oilers, he's asking for the game, and I will show the game. Are you ready? It is time for the game. Sucker! Campaign is kind of that guy that will be great to keep or trade. No downside? Okay. I'm going to do a video on it. I can't get to it tonight. It's impossible. Tomorrow for sure. Hopefully, if I remember. I should remember. I'll remember. I got a good memory. Sometimes. I can't believe I didn't get to the music studio this weekend. I'm very disappointed in myself. I spent so many hours putting comic books away, which I'm finally just about done with. I probably have like 20 more minutes of work to do, and then that's all done. So I should try to get to the music studio. You know what? Tuesday, I have a dentist appointment. I'm getting out of work early. I should try to get in the studio Tuesday. Points for Wemby? 0. He is not playing. He was shut down for the Summer League a few days ago. He only played in the 2 games. We will not see him again until the preseason. Campaign trades and drops. A few hours late drop. Wow. Okay, I didn't realize he dropped the 54 after I know who shot that for the Spurs, but it was an air ball. How about that, Ozzy? Cameron, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Everybody, thank you for being here tonight. Thunderball, pull-up jumper is no good. And I don't know a lot of these. I'm sorry, I don't know these Thunder play. Hey, where's this? I just realized ESPN's not updated the, maybe they're not tracking the live players. I'll just reset it. There it is. Dang it. I had to reset things. My bad. Sorry. That's disappointing. 29-17, 9 minutes to go. Who is playing good? Serge Rice has looked pretty good at times. That's Mr. San Antonio. I'm struggling with these rosters. There's so many players I have never seen before in my life. That's a layup for the Thunder. I think that was Ty Washington with the layup. We have a corner three, and that is by... Who the hell is that? Johnson? I have no idea what that Johnson's first name is. I don't know who that was. I just shot that for the Spurs. That's a miss by Deng for the Thunder to get the offensive board. The putback, or follow putback, is good. It shouldn't say it's a playoff. It's neither team's in the playoffs. That'd be odd. I feel like the Spurs have a master plan that only they know about for the next couple of years, playing chess while others playing checkers. I like that. Faster 40, nice. Preseason is not until October. It's going to be a while. Logan Johnson. Thank you, Andy. I'm so out of it with a lot of these players for the Spurs. Really confused. I mean, we are exceptionally deep into our Summer League roster. I've never heard of Logan Johnson. TSR, I have no clue who these players are either. Good, because I kind of feel bad. Yes, this is the Spurs' last game until October, which means this is my last live stream for about 3 months. I think Johnson's first name is Harry. You got me. If anybody actually did that to their kids with the last name Johnson and named their son his first name Harry. Jumper in the paint's good for OKC, 32-23. XD Gamer, good evening to you. Oh, he's Hugh Johnson's cousin. All right. Spurs going around the world. Get it to McCoy for 3. No good. And it is Thunderball with 7:20-something to go. Thank you, Andy. The new mic is not picking up the air conditioner as far as I know, which you guys probably could hear in the other streams. I think there's less echo as well. So, we had some super chats recently on the channel, so I bought the mic with it. Turnover by the Spurs. 7 minutes to go. Duration of the season. Oh, thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that. It's a tough game because there's so many faces I don't recognize. But you know what? Games like this is where you could have that diamond in the rough. Somebody you've never heard of just goes off for 20 or 30 or 40. And like J-Money's putting all these players that went off today. Thunder roll! Pull up 3. Gonna bounce around a couple times, and that is no good. It is Spurs ball up by 9. It's very hot in my room right now. Oh, okay, Big C Podcast. I got you. Bediako with the jumper in the paint. Off the glass, off the rim, no good. Gets his own miss. The putback is no good. Well, the putback is good. And 1. Spurs got a lot of and 1s tonight. I think that's the third one. Bediako. I don't know who Gorman 34 is, but he's in there for the Spurs. My goodness. Struggle's real with these players. Is that the championship, J-Money? Cavs versus the Rockets? The Summer League championship, if you will. The free throw is in and out and in. 35-23. It is Thunderball. Hey, Rich, I'm sure you have talked about this with you. I haven't really. I'm going to do a video on it. Instead of spilling the beans on my thoughts, it's better I just do a video on it tomorrow. Johnson with the 3. Johnson for the Thunder, that is. Difficult guess if you had a contest on which is which category on Jeopardy. I'm not sure I get the comment, Carlos. OKC would be a difficult guess if you had a contest on which is which category in Jeopardy. Good evening, Walker. 35-26. A little over 6 minutes to go. Spurs have so many. The Spurs have too many players. Yeah. McCoy's at the line for two. McCoy! First free throw. I think that's McCoy. Yeah, it is. I see an ace catching Johnson. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of Johnsons out there. Both free throws good. My scoreboard's not updating. Get over here. Get over here! Now another whistle. Good evening, Mars. Wesley Days maybe, this maybe goes to the... Actually, you know what, Felix? I'll talk about that in the video tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. 37-26, 6 minutes to go. In the second... I forgot to plug my laptop in again. Gosh, darn it. Or the power thing's not on. Means I gotta get up for a minute at some point. 2 games in a row. I need a break from streaming. That's not like me. Again, sloppy. Jang misses the shot. The follow-up is good. 37-28. That's how I feel, Ozzy. This is a rough game. I don't know anybody on the court. The Spurs have pulled all their normals. Julian Champagne's not playing. Dominic Barlow, Blake Wesley. It's mega backup city. Gorman for 3, no good. Have you seen the new Mission Impossible? I have not. The last Mission Impossible I saw was 3, maybe? I'm way out. Yes, it does soon to be Dr. Phil. Thank you. No Chet Holmgren tonight. He's on the thumbnail. Of course, he's not playing. I put Blake Wesley on the thumbnail. He's not playing either. Oh, boy. Keontae Johnson with 7 points right now for the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are down by 7 with a little over 5 minutes to go in the first half. Quick pull-up jumper is in for McCoy. 39-30. Thunder ball under 5 minutes to go. That three-pointer is swished. 39-33. Okay. Thunder were down by 14 or 15 at one point. I didn't realize Cason Wallace is out there. I think he's out there. I think he's the one that just hit the 3. Travel against the Spurs. I'm going to go plug in my laptop real quick. Or turn the power strip on while we have a timeout. Ugh. Butt shot. Ouch. Oh, my power cord wasn't plugged in. That was the problem. I had to turn the power strip back on. I just turned it off like a dumb. Ah, TSR, what's wrong with you tonight, bro? Tired. Didn't sleep well last night. Tons of cardio this afternoon. It wears out on you. Plus the 10-mile run yesterday. Let's fix this. I feel like I'm slightly crooked. That. And that way. There we go. Selena, if you're having a good time, don't move. Okay. Brandon, but no. Are they not on the bench either? Tanner or Fist, I wasn't even looking at that. LaShawn McCoy. Daquan, good evening to you. Javante McCoy's is he a former Laker? I wasn't sure. I did not know that. It is hot in my house, so where you guys can't see it, I'm going to unbutton my shirt. I literally have one button, and it's the one that's keeping the stream PG rated. Everything else is just free-flowing. You gotta love true fans. Thank you, Birdie. You know, I saw a lot of people streaming the Spurs when Wemby played, and as soon as Wemby got shut down, I was like, where'd everybody go? It's just me. All right, all good. I am planning on coming back to San Antonio at some point. If I was to go to San Antonio again, I want to go with somebody. Just to have, like, you know, a fun trip with somebody. So maybe late this year or next year, if there's a Miss TSR Sports by then, maybe bring her to a Spurs game. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be up for that. I like what I'm seeing from Sir Jari Rice. So far, so good, Joshua. Definitely want to get out there again. I don't know if it'll be this year. We'll see. Zane, the Kai Soto hype is real. So actually Kai Soto was my highest live streams in the summer league. I figured they'd do okay, but I was really surprised. And I wanted to see him play. And I did get to see him play last night. He only played, I think, 8 minutes. The one game I didn't call for the Magic, he played his most time. It is what it is. But yeah, the Kai Soto content does pretty well. I want to say 35% of my subscribers are from the Philippines. Filipinos love basketball. A lot of Filipino Spurs fans. So I truly appreciate how they've helped the channel. I appreciate how all you've helped the channel. Everybody, how you've helped our channel. I'd join if I was close. I'm here in Asia. That's far from Texas. Definitely got to do another meet and greet and have it planned well ahead of time if I make it back to Texas. And, it's like, be nice to meet some of y'all. Gremlin Machine Shop, what's up? He went to both Austin games last year, hoping to go again this year, but tickets going to be, yes, they are. The Wemby hype is way out there. So, yes, Selena is the newest TSR. Good point. So, there's talks about the new arena, but I think they're under contract with the AT&T Center until something like 2030. So, I haven't addressed it because if they're under contract for that long, what's it matter? I know they want to get somewhere new for Wemby, but right now it seems more just, it seems like it's going to happen. The question is, when can the Spurs move? That's a miss and a huge dunk putback. I can't really see who it was that did that for the Spurs. Well, actually, let me do this right. It was a Thunder dunk of justice. But unfortunately, ESPN is not unfortunately interviewing Malachi Branham, but they're doing that thing, or NBA TV is where they squish the screen and you see only a little of the game. And McCoy with a 3, and now the Spurs back up by double digits. I got free season tickets from Call Your Shot. What? Foul on the Spurs, and it's going to be possibly 2 free throws for the Thunder. Juwan McCoy looks like Bryn Forbes wearing a disguise. What's up, Rose City King? Thank you for stopping in. You look at the players on the court. Struggle's real. Struggle's a little bit real. I have Wallace on it. What is Wallace's number? I should know this. I missed his number. I didn't know what Wallace's number is. He was the Thunder's pick this year. I should know it, but I have no idea what his number is. 10 games for free. That's nice. How about a new practice facility? I thought they're doing that. Not William Wallace. The Wallace for the Thunder. Nice. Braveheart used to be one of my favorite movies, but it's kind of... Spurs ball, a little give and go, and another dunk for Bediako. Thunder dunk of Bediako. Every time the Thunder try to get to single digits, the Spurs start to fight back a little bit and get it back up to double digits. 240 some change. That runner is good by Zhang. Boo Boos the Cat says, howdy everyone, got caught up watching Blackhawk down. Good evening, Roy. Hopefully you're doing well. This is the last Spurs game until the preseason, which means this is my last stream until, that's a long 3. My last stream for 3 months. David, I like Sir Jabari Rice. Is that you, Zane, with all the hearts? Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so turnover for the Thunder. Spurs ball, 51-39. Bediako is a Knights of Elmhurst prospect. Reminds me of Dwayne Denman a few years back. Okay. So weird how... Yeah. Yeah, Joshua. I won't say anything else on that. Can't really say I'll just say I'm not a Mel Gibson fan anymore. And we'll leave it at that. We'll keep it on sports here. Anthony, what are you in? Are you at the game? You doing dropping hearts too? So is that something new where you can drop emojis and they show up in the chat? I don't remember that being an option a while back. I might have something to eat after this game. I'm really hungry. You are in the chat, Anthony. True, but it's like, yeah. I got you, man. I hear you. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just... I keep wanting to look at the microphone But if I look here, it's not the microphone. The camera's right here. When I look at the chat, it makes it look like I'm looking at Selena Gomez, which is not a bad thing. Nah, Felix. I'm good with Joshua Primo. What do you think about the trade? Darren, I'm going to do a video on it. I'll do a video on it at some point tomorrow. I don't want to like give away all the... I don't want to show the shark, if you will. I'll do a video on that tomorrow. Probably have it up between 11:15 and 11:30. I would be a good commentator for OKC with all that thunder. Okay. I would prefer to be a San Antonio Spurs commentator, but I don't know how I'd fall into place with that. I guess Bill and Sean Elliott would have to retire, and I assume it would be Bill first, since he's older than Sean. That would be a fun career. Play-by-play with Sean Elliott. I could see myself enjoying that quite immensely. We're still in a timeout. Looked like the game was going to come back. It's not. NBA 2K24 Summer League. The Cavs beat the Nets 102-99 in overtime. The Rockets beat the Jazz 115-101. And they will play in the finals tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. I will not be calling that game because I don't care. It doesn't involve my Spurs. Or Kai Soto, I guess. You can put an asterisk on there. I did cover Kai in the Summer League. Thunderball right now, under 2 minutes to go. Drives the hoop and not happening. Limit your neck rotations. I see a stiff neck. Am I doing a lot of I do have a stiff neck right now. Stevenson pull-up jumper is going to bounce off the rim. No good. Or you mean like all my turning back and forth? Could be that too. The juice is loose. What's going on? The Spurs have 18 players on contract. Well, they can have 15 players plus 3 two-way contracts. Felix, I'll talk about that tomorrow. I plan on doing a video. I don't have time tonight. I found out the news around 7 p.m. I was still eating dinner at the time. It ran out of time today. 51-39, a minute 25 to go. The Spurs are up by 12. The Thunder in the bonus. The Spurs are not. And we got a Keontae Johnson going to the line for 2 for the Thunder. I know why my neck is sore. It is all the turning back and forth during the stream. Johnson misses the first free throw. Got one more coming. Second free throw is on the way. Good. 51-40. Andrew, are you am right? I don't know what you mean am right. AM right? AM, not PM? No? Spurs ball. Serge Ibaka-Rice going to take the three. No good. Offensive putback is no good. And then the foul putback is no good. And 2 offensive rebounds for Bediako, but could not convert on either putback. Yes, going business casual. I had a long sleeve shirt on initially. It's way too hot in here to stream with a long sleeve shirt on, so I just threw this on real quick. Runner, no good. Foul, 2 free throws coming up for OKC. Oh, AM. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Andrew. Yes, the video will be up between 11:15 and 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. My apologies. The juice for the Spurs? The most growth I've seen is probably from Dominic Barlow. Are you going to call it a night if it's a blowout? If it's a blowout, then I might end it 5 minutes early. Cowboy X Factor, if there's like 5 minutes left and let's say the Spurs are up by 30, I probably would call it. No Chet Holmgren, Diego. The refs are slowing down the game, and I'm not a fan of that. It's a Summer League game. Let them play. Roseman Dang at the line. I don't know about a mean pump fake, but he's looked good, Carlos. I like what I've seen for the most part from him so far. It's only his second game, but he's looked good so far. It is Spurs ball. Sidy Sissoko will get it over to Bediako. Bediako's going to drive into the paint, throws out the layup. Good. Nice move by Bediako. Bediako, 53-42. 37-second left. First half. I'm doing good, Andrew. I had a really good day. Sir Jerry Rice. I had actually an awesome day. Even though it was a very busy day, I had just a great weekend in general. I just didn't leave myself time to get into the music studio. I meant to do that and didn't do that. I had a lot of other stuff going on, but I wouldn't trade anything I did this weekend in the world, so all good. 4 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Jabari Rice is going to have to take a long 3 and off the rim, no good. And the clock is running on the Thunder. And they're not going to get a shot off. Oops. Halftime! Spurs up by 11 at the half. We'll talk to the chat. You had a great weekend too? Awesome. It's okay to take a break from live stream. I'll still do videos, Cowboy X Factor. You'll be able to hit me up on the videos. You can always chat on the Twitter. If you guys are looking to chat with me, I do respond to messages. My Twitter account's still fairly new. I only have like 35 subscribers or followers. But if you follow me on the Twitters, I'll follow you back. And if you want to drop me a line during the summer, by all means, there's my handle right over there. Edgar, the Poison Ivy, let me tell you, it's clearing up, but it's still, look at it. You guys can see that's some nasty, you can actually see it on this wrist too. The bubbles are gone. Like it was, like my skin was bubbling, like the Toxic Avenger. Pretty much all that's gone, but it's still red. But it is healing. That's a good thing. And I don't think it's spreading anymore. Actually, that looks new on my arm right there. I don't know. I don't know. Feel my heat. Let's get some halftime stats. Grab a little S-Spin. We'll grab a little halftime stats for y'all. Spurs and Thunder. Go get it. It is on ESPN Plus tonight and NBA TV. All right, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Zhang with 4, Washington with 4, Wallace with 7, Johnson with 10, Butler with 7. Off the bench, we got Smith with 0, Ramsey with 6, Plowden with 2, Sewing with 2, Williams with 0. For the San Antonio Spurs, Bediako with 11, Stevenson with 12, Sissoko with 3, Milner with 2, McCoy with 9 off the bench, Sir Jabari Rice with 9, only 3 of 8 from the floor, but I like what I'm seeing so far. Johnson with 3, Carlton with 4, Brown Jr., Gorham, and Keir all with a donut. The Spurs going with an 11-man rotation, pretty much playing everybody that's left on their Summer League roster. Might as well. Get them all out there. I followed you on Twitter, but yeah, I'll still watch the videos. I like what you got. All right, sounds good, Cowboy X Factor. Thank you, Carlos. I'll be looking forward to a little bit break from live streaming. There's no way they start Victor. Pop won't do that. Well, you mean the regular season or preseason? Dude, if the Spurs are going to be as hype as predicted, yes, Christopher Martinez. I looked around, and a lot of people are streaming the Spurs right now that normally don't stream them, but I noticed against much bigger channels, like I held my own and actually drew some bigger numbers on one of the games. And it's not a competition, but if, you know, it would suck to have the Spurs finally get some recognition, and then as somebody that's been loyal to the team for 4 years, all of a sudden your channel's not doing well. That's not the case. The streams are popping, and I think when the regular season starts, when Wemby's playing, I think the live streams will probably average 15 to 25,000 views, which is a lot for my channel, because the Spurs live streams generally are about 3 to 5,000 views. I think they'll be way up, and I'm truly thankful for that. But, you know, in the end, I'd be watching the games anyway. So, all good. I still know we're talking no way they start Victor. Are we preseason or regular season? I don't know. We are in a timeout. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, would like to get 100 tonight. I don't think we're going to be able to really pass that. It's going to be it's going to be a small stream. I already knew that going into this. It's a Sunday night. It's a game that doesn't matter. Both teams are resting the majority of their Summer League players, but I'm a Spurs fan. And I said, you know what? I'm going to call this game. Been following you and Clamp for years. Great streams. Thank you, Edgar. Appreciate it. Little interview with Wemby at the moment. I'm going to have to figure out some content to do over the next 2 months over the summer. There'll be Spurs trades. I don't know. We'll wing it. There'll be something to talk about. TSR made the right decision. If he did both Spurs and Giant streams, I think. Well, I'm not doing Giant streams because I don't enjoy streaming football. I've tried multiple times Cowboy X Factor, which you're aware. Also, let's be honest. When it comes to New York Giants live streaming, the Entertainer Talking Sports and Bad Dog Sports have a lock on that market, and it's hard to get views with them, with them doing them. So there's that as well. And I like having Sundays off. I like throwing the Giants game on and putting comic books away or doing something around the house. I'm good not streaming those. Yeah, not that many Spurs content, but now we got Wemby. Yes, I see so many channels doing Spurs content that had never done a Spurs video before. I'm like, who's this channel? And then I look to see if they're a Spurs content creator. And like, they didn't touch the Spurs until Wemby. It is what it is. I mean, hey, I got a lot of views off of Kai Soto. So, I mean, I get it. If there's something that interests you and it's popular, then you got to go for it. But those of us that have been grinding the Spurs for years, I know we'll be all right. I forgot to reset the clock. There we go. 10-minute quarters in the Summer League, if you weren't aware. That's how they roll. On Friday, chill, and yesterday saw Tina at 3 p.m. with friends, and then went to Greek dinner and came back and had Tidbits ABC today. Watched tennis for almost 5 hours and changed one. All right, Andrew. Spurs skits. Skits aren't really my thing on this channel, Cowboy X Factor. I think he'll Rookie of the Year as well. Itchy Boy Rico. Sports Fury as well. I don't know what you mean by that, Andrew. I know they're a live streaming channel. They're one of the bigger ones out of all of us. Maybe the biggest one? Out of the small group I came up with. But I don't get the reference. AK-47 checking in from the big 2-0 San Antonio. Spurs for life. There was somebody had a saying in the chat before. Something about... I forgot how it went. Win, lose, or tie. Go Spurs go until I die. I think that was it. Win, lose, or tie. Go Spurs go until I die. Something like that. Oh, yeah, definitely, Andrew. They're the big, probably, yes. NWO, the New World Order? Nope. The KF skits aren't your thing. Anyway, yeah, I mean, that was a skit thing then, but this channel is now more focused entirely on sports, and I don't think Spurs skits would... I don't think that's what you guys are looking for content. Like, this channel is primarily a play-by-play channel. That's where my biggest views are generally, or... Well, yeah. I do have original videos that occasionally pop, and I'm very happy about those. But first and foremost, play-by-play, original sports videos, and then... the sports music is here because I love making music. I'm going to continue making music. It's just going to be sports-oriented moving forward. So I can kind of cheat that in. What about a video of championship timeline? Next, starting with the tanking team will win the next championship. I sort of did a video on the... I think I've done 2 videos on the rebuild. Okay. Been watching your streams vids since last year. Thought you were having Wemby on the radar before... Well, I was doing the Spurs before Wemby was even on the radar. I was like, yeah, I'm a Spurs fan. I did take some time off during the last season and missed the losing streak. I got really into video gaming. It was hard calling the games with the Spurs playing so bad. It was just really bumming me out. So I watched the games. I just took a break from live streaming. But I was watching the majority of them. Unfortunately, the Spurs were so bad, the majority of the games, they were over at halftime. Telling us who started with the tank, who stayed with... Oh, I got you, mystery. Interesting. I say so go live once or twice a week. It doesn't... I'll run out of stuff to talk about. I will. I speak very quickly. I think quickly. I'm ba ba da ba da ba da ba. After 15 minutes, I probably run out of stuff to talk about. Long 3 is no good by Johnson. It is Spurs ball. They are 53-42 as we start the second half. Sir Cardinal was a cool dude. But he's taking a lot of time, or is a cool dude, taking a lot of time off from streaming City. Sissoko drives into the paint. We'll pass it out for 3. Stevenson's 3 is good! Bruno on Spurs, best young core was interesting, but I would like to see you react to more. Okay. Joe Reyna, loyal Spurs fan since 1977. That is the year I was born. So you started your Spurs for the love of Spurs when old TSR was... was coming into the world. It's not Steven Stevenson, is it? Is his name Steven Stevenson? I don't know his first name. I forgot his first name. Is he really Steven Stevenson? That's a miss, and it's Thunderball. Quick pull-up 3 is no good. And McCoy with the rebound. Is he Steven Stevenson? If he is, I didn't know that. That's funny. No, it's not. Oh, Sissoko goes down hard. He's okay. He's kind of thick, so he's all right. It's Eric Steven, isn't it? Because it begins with an E. I see it right here. It's not Steven Stevenson. His first name begins with an E. I should remember that's over here. Right there. McCoy will get the ball into Bediako. Bediako over to Sissoko. Sissoko calling for maybe a pick and roll. Nope. Nice bounce pass by Sissoko to McCoy, who was cutting. And a nice finish with the layup by McCoy. One nice give and go. Eric Stevenson, point guard. Exactly, Andy. Cowboy, it's not just the audience. It's... You guys know I try to be generally a positive person. And there was a lot of negativity last season. There was a lot of calling for tanks, and it wore me out, and I needed time away. You know, I still follow the team, but I just need some time off. But you know what? I'm glad I took the time off because we go on hard this year. Hard. So Bediako in the paint, spinning around, throws up the jumper, and it's good off the glass. And the Spurs, is this their biggest lead of the game? 15? Maybe we'll get a blowout. I'd be happy to blow out. Charles Bediako with 13 points on 6 of 9 shooting. A long 3 by Butler. Yes, that too. Cowboy X Factor. It's good to take time off for your mental health, your physical health, spiritual health. Just get it all cleaned up. Stevenson for 3. No good? Sometimes things have to suck to get great. True. That's a miss. Sissoko with the rebound. 7 minutes to go. He'll fly up the court into the paint. Thunder down City Sissoko with the Thunder dunk of justice. Coast to coast. Throws it down. Oh, mama. That's what I want to see from him. Be assertive. Get in there and penetrate the defense and throw it in the hole. Yeah, a little too excited with that. A miss, but a follow-up 3. Is that Butler for 3? Yep. 62-51. That's what she said. That was a great dunk. That was beautiful by City, getting into the paint and just throwing it down. That's what I want to see him do more of. Blake Wesley has shown the ability to get into the paint and finish at the rim. I'd like to see a little more of that. City gets stripped, and that's going to be an easy fast break and an easy layup by Butler. I guess he doesn't have the ups to dunk it. Oh, well. 62-53, and just like that, the Thunder cut it to single digits. 9-point game. Milner for 3 from the corner. All right, Milner, let's see it from here. 65-53, 6 minutes to go. This game is going actually pretty quick. I started the stream at 7:30, and there's only 15 minutes of game time left. Same, but I like what I'm seeing from City so far. That's a missed shot, and City Sissoko with the rebound drives into the paint. Nice hip pass to Bediako, but he can't finish. McCoy gets the rebound, throws it up. Turnaround Jay's going to bounce around, and bounce in. And the Spurs are back up by 14. He does have the talent. You've got the body. I've got the brains. All right. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, whatever. Thunder missed the shot. The Spurs get the rebound, but they immediately turn it over. So it's Thunder ball again. They have a fresh 18 seconds on the shot clock with a little over 5 minutes to go. Butler drives to the paint, throws it up high off the glass. Good. Butler's been very active in the third quarter. Rich, you need to get more mods. There might be more mods in the chat. You just ordered your 4th Wemby jersey. I don't have my first one yet. And by the way, Jared Butler has 17 points, 10 in this quarter. So yes, he's been going off. Milner with a mile-long 3. Bediako with the rebound. We're going to have a foul against the Thunder. Why, should we wrench somebody up tonight? We'll throw out a wrench tonight. Champagne, like your post on Instagram? Nice. Josh, I know you've been with me a long time, so welcome to the Wrench Gang. So I got to pick what kind of moderator you are on these things. Standard moderator. Okay. Joshua Burns. Say hello, my little wrench. I'm not on Instagram. I'm on the Twitters, and that's about it. Well, I'm on YouTube too. Duh. Welcome to the Wrench Gang. Celebrate good times. Come on. Good evening, Ron Duffney. Thank you for stopping in. Glazing bacon, and now look at the wrenches all showing up. Wrench gang in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm so torn, guys, because I'm hungry. On the one hand, I want to get something to eat. On the other hand, I really need to get into my poison ivy bath. And if I'm going to get on my Xbox and talk to my buddies at all, I, don't want to be too late on that. So I'll just probably not eat and be hungry. Yep, the wrenches are up. Will, a lot of people were talking about that earlier. Wemby versus Chet this year. That's going to be fire. By the way, we haven't had one of these in a while. Go, Spurs, go! I can't yell it because it'll blow out my mic. Selena, how you doing? I still play Xbox once in a while, Cowboy X Factor, but it's not like I used to. I'm probably going to play it significantly less the next 7 weeks. Rogue Company's a game that took up a lot of my time. The game's been having a lot of issues over the last few months, or more, really. And I saw the spoilers for the new Battle Pass, or Event Pass. I don't like it at all. So that's going to free up a lot of time. I still go on and play for a little bit, but if I go on, it's for like a half hour, maybe an hour to wind down, if it's not too late. But I am on there so much less than I was before. I just don't have time. And it's Thunderball after the Spurs turnover. Corner 3, no good. And Stevenson with the rebound. He did look good in Summer League. I used to play Rogue. Yeah. Oh, you had it on Switch, huh? So wait, did your Switch break before they turned it off on the Switch? Because Rogue Company is no longer on the Switch. They shut down the servers last month. Yeah, that happened. Butler now 12 points this quarter. Every time I see the name Chet, I think of Weird Science. Weird Science. Are we getting close to 100 thumbs up, my friends? I know that's the goal tonight. We're at 87. I don't know if we're going to have enough people to hit that. Probably not. You played last year? Okay. Yeah, it got the servers got shut down, Glazing Bacon. They're done. That's another 3 for the Spurs. 70-67. They flew right by my favorite number. Don't tell me you're eating. Now you're making me hungry, man. I'm hungry. Foul on San Antonio. I think it's a non-shooting foul. Both teams coming to the game. 2-2 records. I do have 88, Andrew. I'm hoping to get to 100. It's going to be tough tonight. I know interest in this game is exceptionally low. A lot of players are sitting. The game is, for all intents and purposes, an exhibition and meaningless, as both teams are eliminated from the NBA 2K24 Summer League Tournament. Or that tournament already, those games already happened today, but you know what I mean. But, I'm a Spurs fan. I figured I'd do it tonight. You can send me food. All right. JC from MBTX. Go Spurs, go to you. Turnover for OKC. Spurs ball. 13-point lead under 4 minutes to go. And then Spurs turn the ball right back over again. Crud. I could, Andrew, but it'll be about 10 o'clock my time. I don't know if I want to eat that late. I really want to get in shape. I gotten chubby. All good. Is that a 3? I don't know who that was that shot that, but that's a 3 from the corner. Top 5 favorite MLB players ever. Bro, you know what that behind the head pass that freshman shot was supposed to cut? Oh, was he? I didn't know that. Well, I could teleport to Texas, Connecticut. I looked away, and you know what? The Thunder hit another 3. I want to answer a question. My favorite 5 Major League Baseball players of all time. Mike Schmidt, Jose Canseco. It's going to surprise a lot of you out there. Those are my first 2. Stevenson for 3. There we go. Probably could put Tony Gwynn on that list. Sorry, Barry Bonds. Was fun to watch. And I guess Mark McGwire. I know there's really no Yankees on the list. Jose Canseco was a Yankee for a hot minute. But I like the Yankees as a collective team. Individual players are a lot of the guys that's mentioned. That list might change. We have another open 3 for San Antonio. Stevenson misses the 3. Thunder down by 8. 2 minutes and some change to go. Ooh. Huge collision in the paint. as one of the OKC players literally just ran into two Spurs players and knocked them over. The bowling pin's out there. All right, Andrew, good evening to you. Rich does not want to end up like Zion, getting to game. I am getting to game shape. Intermittent fasting. So you guys, a lot of you know I had a medical injury last year and around May, and that just really threw me for a loop and just really did me in. And my cardio is back. Physically, I feel the cardio is back. I ran 10 miles yesterday. That's the first time I ever run that long. I just decided to go for a run and ran 10 miles. But physically, I don't see the changes yet. Part of that, too, because I wasn't lifting weights. I'm back to lifting weights again. I'm trying to do that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and that's going to help, get me back to the shape that I was in last year. Because I know how I felt and I know how I looked, and I want to get back to that. Very much so. Don Mattingly. Yes, Jose Canseco sucked as a Yankee. Yes, he did. Jeff Bagwell, Greg Biggio, Nolan Ryan, Jose Altuve, Ken Caminiti. I've seen a pattern there with Houston Astro players, perhaps. Okay. Doesn't really. I have a generally fast metabolism, Joshua, so I don't know what shoes I used to run in. New Balance, but I need new running shoes, hand over fist, because my feet were tired and sore. Well, not tired, but they were sore the last 2 miles. They're older. They're really good for biking and basketball, but I really should get a good pair of running shoes. I remember the home run off Canseco's head. It's a classic moment. I met Jose Canseco in Springfield, Massachusetts at the Eastfield Mall. The Eastfield Mall has since closed down, but he did a meet and greet literally a couple weeks after my mom passed away, so I decided to go to it. It was $75. I got a picture with him, an autograph, an inscription, and then he did an hour-long meet and greet in question thing, and I got to ask him a question. I asked him if he could do it all over again, would he not write the book about the steroid use in baseball? And he said he probably would do it differently, but he would still do it. One of the kids in the crowd did ask him, did it hurt when the baseball bounced off your head for a home run? Spurs ball up by 8. Serge Jabari Rice in the game, drives to the paint. Layup is good. Serge Jabari Rice turning some heads tonight. I'll do it to go Astros. Get a pair of Brooks running shoes. Are those really the good ones to get? Dr. Phil, the big lead is gone. Turnover for the Thunder. Rice fakes the 3. Now takes the 3. In and out burger. Brooks running shoes, huh? Will we match on Mike Schmidt? I did not go to the Hall of Fame, Joshua. I checked tickets for the Hall of Fame inductions. The seats that are left aren't very good, and they're $500 to boot. That's a mystery for the Thunder, so I'll see if I can find something on like SeatGeek or something similar. If I miss it, I missed it. It is what it is. I forgot to buy tickets. I just blew it. With all the Spurs that are there, I live in Connecticut. I totally blew it. Carlton with the layup in the paint. 77-65. Brooks are great. I don't think I've ever had a pair of Dr. Phil. Are those, are they available in most retailers? Is it an online thing I should look at? Actually, I don't want to buy sneakers online. I want to try them on before I wear them. I got keto. Okay. I'm just trying to eat healthier and limit my quantities, which is why I don't want to eat this late tonight. I don't want to put a bunch of calories in me and then not burn them off. I did get a lot of cardio in today, which is maybe why I'm tired, or why I'm hungry, or I can't talk. Jeez. That's a layup for the Thunder, and the Thunder have just 69 our San Antonio Spurs. I played Spurs over 87.5. Yes, they'll get it now. Foul on the Thunder. We may have 2 free throws coming up for San Antonio. All the little aches and pains they used to have went away. How many nationally televised games do you think the Spurs will get this year? Instead of 1, Carlton at the line for 2 shots. The Spurs will probably get at least 10. They're gonna be on ESPN. They're gonna be on TNT. They're gonna be on NBA TV. Between the 3, actually, I think they'll get 15. I think they're gonna get like 15. 5-2 is a nice summer league record, and we were really close. Yes, we were, Will, but we're probably gonna finish 3-2. If the Spurs beat the Thunder tonight, they'll finish out the summer league 3-2, and there's a lot of good things. A lot of good things out there that we saw on the court by our young guys. Blake Wesley was hoping for... He was probably the one that I was expecting more from. And didn't quite... Spurs ball, the shot clock is off. And then he turned the ball over. Fake to Jean Murray, number 5, turns the ball over. And we're going to fast break layup down the other end, and then Spurs get back in transition. We got a foul and 2 free throws coming up for Ramsey. I don't have Instagram, Pallavi. I do have a Twitter account, which you can see my handle right there. That's right, 2-0 in Cali. But overall, we're going to finish 3-2, are we not, if we win tonight? Or were we... Wait, how many Summer League games did we play? Did we play 7 total? I can't even keep track. The last 2 weeks have been a whirlwind. So wait, are the Spurs 4-2 overall in Summer League, and then this game tonight would make it 5-2? That sounds more right. You can't Brooks add accounting for... Oh, okay. All right, Andrew, you're officially out. Turukoi, I love you too. And both free throws good. And it's only a 7-point game. Both teams in the bonus. Spurs should hold for the last shot. Another turnover by the Spurs. Johnson with the turnover for San Antonio, number 29. Creek Rising, go Spurs, go to you. And then Rice steals the ball, and Thunder, dunk of justice. Jabari Rice is showing us something here for San Antonio. Full court 3 is no good. The Spurs are up by 9. Sir Jabari Rice is legit. I like this kid. All right. I see him here, Mr. Rice. For only his second game ever in the NBA. He played the other night and now tonight, and that's it. He has been impressive. Most impressive. Good for him. Wrench birthday, yes. Wesley reminds you of Ginobili? Blake Wesley reminds you of Ginobili? I don't remember Ginobili being that out of control sometimes going into the paint in his career, but maybe he was in his early years and I'm not remembering it. I have an eye for talent. If Rice plays like this in training camp, he has a strong... Yes, he does. At the very least, he would go to Austin. But I agree. He's got a great chance to make the roster. I like what I'm seeing from him. 6 more thumbs up until 100. Can we get 6 more, my friends? 6 more thumbs up. The goal, well, we should probably try to get a few more than 100 just to be on the safe side. But can we get to 100 thumbs up tonight? We'll see. Rice should have our final 2-way contract. I'd be fine with that in Puerto Rico. I'm all in on Rice. Already has a 2-way contract. All right, Dragon. I thought he did. I can't. We have so many guys on the roster. I can't remember who from what. Zach, good evening. Thank you for stopping in. Watching these guys' interviews tells you a lot how they go too. It's not just yes. It's just not about on the court. I agree. Despite no representation for Saquon Barkley, Giants aren't willing to reset talks. The deadline is tomorrow at 4. Son of a gun. And then what happens, Zach, if he doesn't sign? Then he's going to start is he going to start missing games? I forgot what it was you told me. I'm sorry. Deadline's at 4 tomorrow. Barlow will be on the roster, Robert. After his summer league, he'll be on the roster. I can't remember if he's on a regular contract or 2-way. He probably will hold out, Will. If that's the case, the hell with you. Spurs ball up by 9. Pull-up jumper is in and out. Oh, just week 1? If he just misses week 1, I wouldn't be too upset. If he misses like a ton of time, then suck it, Saquon. I don't know. Got a layup in the paint by Ty Washington. 80-73. Trade Saquon. There was a video of Wemby wanting to shake the ref's hand while the ref wasn't paying attention. It makes... Nice. And another turnover for San Antonio. Guys, what are you doing out there? And the fast break dunk by Jang. Back down to a 5-point game. The Spurs had just gotten it up to 15 not too long ago in the third quarter, and the Thunder rolled right back. It's a 5-point game. If he doesn't sign by week 1, he'll be suspended for the entire season. Wow, that's a miss for San Antonio. And the Spurs are letting this game get right back into the hands of the Thunder. I forgot it. Wow. That's serious, man. He gets suspended for the entire year? That's not a good look for him either. He's had a he's had a few injuries in his career, and then if he sits out a whole year, That could be a career death sentence. Not a good idea. Yes, they do, Joshua. Dallas goes to the Giant air conditioner week 1. They're playing New York in week 1. 5-point game, 8.5 minutes to go. It is Thunderball right now. Pull up long 3 is off the rim. No good by Zhang. It is Spurs ball, and hopefully the Spurs offense can wake up. Le'Veon Bell. Thank you, Zach. I was trying to remember who sat out. I remember it was the Steelers, and I was like, who sat out and totally tanked their career? Le'Veon Bell. Thank you. Couple misses by the Spurs. Carlos Jeter, como está mi hombre? Thank you for stopping in. Muy bien. Giants are being tight with the money. Maybe Ozzy. You could be right. 80-75, 8 minutes to go. Thunder, pull-up jumper. Good. And it's a 3-point game. That's the closest it's been in a long, long time. All right. Business just picked up, and the Spurs need to wake up. McCoy drives to the paint. Layup. Good. Nice job by McCoy. Using his body to shield his defender. Getting the ball where only he could have access to it. It is Thunderball. Ty gets fouled. I believe that's a non-shooting foul. Let's get some drama. Save the drama for your mama. August 7th, USA basketball. USA versus Puerto Rico. I'm not going to call that. Some folks ask, hey, you going to call the USA men's basketball team? I don't. Yes, they have, Will. Michael, hey, honey bun to you. Hey, cutie pie. One of us is in big trouble. Another foul on the Spurs. Jeez. Snakes, good evening to you. Maybe we'll get enough people here where we can get to the 100 thumbs up. We're at 98. We're so close. Oh, so close. We can do it. 7:26 to go. We do have 2 free throws coming up for Butler, and he was on fire in the third quarter and really kept the Thunder in the game. Butler does not play as well as he does in the third quarter. The Spurs are probably up by at least 15 at this moment, but right now it's only a 4-point game. One more free throw coming up for Butler. Fandoma, thank you for stopping in. Don't call it Rich. Puerto Rico. I won't call it Carlos. I have no interest in it. I don't. The Running Man. Yes, I was quoting The Running Man, Joshua. Good job. Great movie. What's my name? It's Rich, Michael. A little awkward here. Bediako turnaround jumper is no good. Gets his own miss, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Thunder ball. Good grief. Hot take, the Spurs will win games. How many? I have the Spurs winning 38 next season. I have them going 34-44. If they do better than that, great. If they do worse than that, Ron, I'm good. You need to broadcast a Spurs game with Michelle Beadle and Sean Hill. Oh my gosh, Petey, that would be amazing. 3-point attempt is no good. Spurs ball after the OKC miss. I would love to do a stream with Sean and Michelle, but I don't think there's any chance, and you know where, that they're going to come to my little YouTube channel. It's Killian. I'll be back. Spurs ball, 6.5 minutes to go. And Stevenson with a long 3 off the rim, no good. Fight for the board, and a foul on the Thunder. We're about to win 83 games next. 83? Ozzy, good evening to you. Stick around. Chill. Be cool. Breeze. Gosh, Batman and Robin sucks. I ran into Tony Parker here in San Antonio and asked if we're making the playoffs. He said, I hope so. That's a good answer. Spurs get the ball. It's a non-shooting foul. Milner with the ball in the paint. Milner with a little jump hook. Air ball. Maybe it was blocked. I don't know. It was ugly. And now a foul. And I think that's going to go in San Antonio. 82-79. American League East, all teams have... Do they all have 50? That division's stacked, Zach. Unfortunately for me, the Yankees are in 4th place right now, I think. I think they're in 4th place. I don't know who the Red Sox are. I just know I can't stand the Red Sox. I don't know how people like the Red Sox. I don't get it. Not, I love the saw. It's a part of me. Now I'm gonna make it part of you. First, Sub-Zero. Now, Plane Zero. Still don't know what that means to this day. 6 minutes to go. The Spurs are only up by 1. Thunder on a 16-5 run. The Spurs were up by as much as 15, I think, midway through the third quarter. Stevenson with the 3, no good. Fight for the board. Gorman's going to come down with it for San Antonio. Milner with the ball. Cross court to Stevenson. Stevens finds the open man in the paint. Beniaco throws it down for the Thunder. Dunk of justice. Much love from West Side. West Side. San Antonio taking West Side. Whoops. I messed up that points. A 3-pointer for the Thunder, and it's a tied game. That's right, Carlos. Ricardo Schwarzenegger, former host of Stuck in the 80s. That was a lot of fun. Even if nobody was watching, that was fun back in the day. Are the Red Sox ahead? Screw them. 84 5:13 to go in the game. The Spurs have absolutely given this game right back to OKC. What can I say? 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes remaining. Man, I can't believe I missed that one. What a shame Rockies beat the Yankees. I know. The Yankees were up 3-1 in the 8th. And they had one job to do, and they blew it. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Ricardo. Good evening. Dominic Barlow did not play. Rocky. Finger stopping and go. Spurs go. No Dominic Barlow tonight. No Julian Champagny. No Blake Wesley. Malachi Branham and Victor Wembanyama already shut down. So the Spurs, this is the backup to the backups playing tonight. I haven't done one of these in a while. Move away from the like, go Spurs, go! And I'll turn to my right. Was that audible? I'll turn to the right. 4 points in 5 minutes for the Spurs. Great. That's just what we need. Angels came back last night and beat the Astros in 10. So what's the deal? Are the Angels looking to move Ohtani? Is that actually something that may happen? Because I saw some stuff on Facebook. I can't imagine losing Ohtani, but if it happens, wow. Whatever team gets him, going to be, you're going to have to pay him. We got to 100 thumbs up, my friends. Thank you so much. That was the goal tonight. I knew it would be a live stream being the last game of Summer League, and thank you all for making it happen. They're not sure if they can re-sign him. Wow. Ohtani was supposed to never want to play in New York. I saw something about maybe the Yankees getting Ohtani. Is that something that could happen? I'm on board for that. Pallavi, I am single. Just rumors. All right, Chris, gotcha. Single looking to mingle. Or something. When I find the right Mrs. TSR Sports, or when I find Miss TSR Sports, she will be a very special person indeed. But right now, I'm looking Panub in all the wrong places. This is the first lead of the game for the Thunder. They were down 15 in the third quarter. The price tag will be monstrous, Will. I know there's a Miss TSR Sports out there, my friends. I know there is. She's out there. I'll find her. Single and looking for his Pringles. Nothing wrong with being single, Michael. It's all good. Veronica is not in the house. I think she is probably playing Fortnite with Sir Cardinal. And was that City that drove into the paint with a bucket? Yes, it was. 86 all. Tie game. Breaking news, Steph Curry is getting banned by the NBA from shooting half-court shots. If he does, it'll be worse to the other team. Nice. I think Veronica was here at the start, Carlos. I think she's probably playing video games or something. Another bucket for OKC, 88-86, and I need to focus on the game. You need to find a girl that likes metal and sports. I think the ideal girl for me would Stevenson with the layup in the paint. But doesn't necessarily have to like sports per se, but maybe she would take an interest in the San Antonio Spurs channel. She would be accepting of my ridiculous comic book buying. Be smart. Have a good heart. Be something that somebody can be really comfortable with. 3-pointer for this. I don't know why I'm describing this. You guys were talking about it. Athletic. Maybe somebody likes to hike or do stuff like that. Get outdoors. She's out there. And when I meet her, I'll be a happy guy indeed. Stevenson's going to pull up for 3. Off the rim, no good. But the putback dunk by Gorman is a little mini Thunder dunk of justice. 91-90. I'm getting all personal here on the stream tonight. Biggest Rip supporter, what's up? Find a girl that makes money and pays her own. City Sissoko going to drive in the paint. He's going to get fouled. 2:45 to go. Thunder up by 1. I saw the Rockets are in the Summer League Finals. Biggest Rich supporter. Congratulations. Playing the Cavs. Good night, my boy. I hope you're happy with everything from 3 o'clock in Europe. Pallavi, thank you for stopping in. Have a good night. It's your boy Rico. I don't want kids. I'm 45. No. I don't want to be the dad that looks like the grandpa at the high school graduation. No, just kidding, Rich. You're a great dude, and Mrs. TSR Sports will have fun. Thank you. Has to have a big old booty. I guess a booty would be fine. Veronica, welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. Rich, can you look up Ken Whitmore's stats? Well, I'm kind of streaming right now, sir. You were here very early, Veronica. Mom had you at... Yeah, but I'm 45. That's like 45 and 39. You might say it's only 6 years, but a lot has happened in 6 years. I like metal in sports, but she doesn't, but it doesn't bother her. Even dragged to metal shows with Elvin. Never thought she was my type, but it worked going on 50. There you go. XD Gamer, I don't have that song available. Kana Patel, who will win? I'll tell you who will win. The team that scores the most points is going to win the game. You can bank on that. Well, congratulations, your boy Rico. I wanted kids when I was in my 20s and 30s. Now in my 40s, that ship has passed. The ship has sailed, if you will. That's all good. Rich wants a dog. I don't have a dog, but one of my close friends has a big dog. I forget the breed, but he's a sweetheart. So I vicariously have a dog, through my buddy. Cam dropped 25 and hit... Oh, wow. 4 threes and 2 blocks. Stop, XD Gamer. I'm not buying that for a minute. Nobody's buying that. Come on. Wemby out for the season for PSPN. Don't even joke about that. That's not cool, man. Not cool at all. You know how many people would be messaging me right now if that happened? I've seen ladies from 21 to 56 years of age or the... Wow, Joshua, that is a very wide range of dating. 21 to 56? Yeah, you might get timed out putting stuff like that in the chat, XD Gamer. People aren't going to appreciate that. City Sissoko is at the line. First free throw is... That's a brick. Joshua side chicks. You turn them upside down, they're all this... Wow. Dude! Second free throw is good. Are we going to end up getting overtime tonight? Coming up next, the Atlanta Hawks versus the Dallas Mavericks. I didn't realize there were still games on tonight. I know you're kidding, XD Gamer. Just, people are very sensitive about joking about injuries. Stevenson was going fast break, got the ball stripped from him, but went out. The ball got knocked out of bounds. It's still Spurs ball. Tied game 2.5 minutes ago. Rich, what do you think is the most immature way of dating? Immature way of dating. I don't know, like asking a girl and expecting her to pay? I don't know. Sissoko with the three-pointer, no good. Spurs get the offensive rebound. A follow-up 3 by McCoy is good, and the Spurs take the lead by 3. My clock wasn't running, darn it. Orlando has a guy who's been injured for 3 years. Who's that? MacMan, Kai versus Wemby. I'm a Spurs fan. I can't support that statement. That's a miss by Butler. We're going to have a whistle. I'm going to get my clock caught up. I was a little behind. I do not celebrate injuries, but if the mailman would have gotten her, I admit... Oh, you mean Karl Malone? He's a dirty player. There you go, Zach. That's better. Yes, when the Red Sox lose, I'm all this. Yes. Yes. Oh, guys should always pay on the first date. Agreed. I'm a Yankees fan, ex gamer. Public display affection makes you uncomfortable, and that's okay. So with that, Kyle, that's a conversation to have with your significant other. If your significant other likes PDA but you don't, you got to make that known. If you both like it, then just do it. I mean, I'm not necessarily a PDA guy, but if somebody I care about is being affectionate to me, I'm not going to shut them down. OKC with the ball. Scramble, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a turnover for OKC. Or Joshua, I don't care what other people think. There you go. Well, what I don't like about Karl Malone is when he elbowed David Robinson in the head and done knocked him out. That, not a fan. Robinson's my favorite player of all time, my favorite athlete. And knocking out Mr. Robinson, not a fan. Now a turnover for the Spurs. Minute and a half to go. What do you guys think about Tommy? I think he's going to leave the Angels. And now almost a steal by Serge Rice, but he gets fouled, so I guess that is a steal. I will say that Serge Rice, why is he a Sir? Was he actually knighted? I'm assuming he was, since he's Serge Rice. Or is he a son of somebody that's, you know, do anybody know what his story is? Because I actually don't. Are the Rays pursuing Ohtani? I didn't know that. Okay, let me rephrase. It's not bad when we do it on purpose. He gave Isaiah 44 stitches, knocked out AC Green Seeds, took out David, and I think he also dunked. Yeah, all right. Yeah, he sucks. He right here, Karl Malone. It's too bad that douche Karl Malone play with, you know, a good dude like John Stockton. He is Sir because he's well. I got that, Will, but when you have Sir at the start of your name, usually it's because of, you know, there's a reason behind it. Or is that really just his name? Did his parents name him Sir Jabari? City Sissoko is at the line for two. He makes the first free throw. Yeah, Michael Jordan shut down those Jazz for sure. Okay, so they actually spelled his name like that. Veronica, are you playing Fortnite today? You play a little Fortnite tonight? Sissoko with 9 points and 8 boards tonight. He's actually had a pretty solid game. Makes a second free throw. Spurs are now up by 5. Was Stockton dirty too? Punch people in the junk. I don't remember all that. All right, I do agree with that, Kyle. PD is not bad, but don't do it on purpose to make people annoyed. I do agree with that. Was not even start about Zaza. Sir Rich of TSR Sports. And now a dunk for the Spurs. I think that was Bediako with the dunk, and the Spurs have a big lead going to the final minute of the game. Oh, I put it on the wrong team. Oh, my gosh. They have a 7-point lead. The Spurs look like they're going to finish up the Summer League with a win. They're on a 10-0 run in the last 240. We'll take that. The difference is the comma. Okay. I honestly didn't know that. Another junk puncher is Chris Paul. I think you get some kind of trophy. It's a missed shot for the Spurs. Only 30 seconds left for the Thunder. And now it's almost a steal by... It was a steal by Jabari Rice. Stole the ball, started going out of bounds, fixed the monitor he knocked over, and now getting back on defense on the other end. I like this kid. We're going to have a foul on the Spurs, and I think we have 2 free throws coming up. The Magic did lose all their games, XD Gamer. I was rooting for Kai Soto. Unfortunately, the first game he played, I wasn't streaming, but I did get to see him in the second game. Saw him play only 8 minutes, though. Apparently, he was dealing with a back injury. You know, I haven't checked up on him since then. I totally forgot. Anybody know how his back is doing? Anything serious? He going to be okay? Ricey is spicy. Rockets won all their games. Are you going to watch the game tomorrow, Kyle? I'm not. I'm not calling it on the channel. Second free throw is no good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Spurs ball. A lot of people XC Gamer were saying Kai had a back injury. He wasn't on the bench in the second half, so something was up. Or at least some kind of injury. Doesn't make sense for him to at least not be on the bench. Both teams in the bonus, and we're going to have a foul. 2 free throws for the Spurs. Oh, I suppose I can turn my phone on. I don't know what they give him. Who's 25? Oh, City Sissoko. I don't think he's going to be our starting point guard. It's your boy Rico, but he has shown City Sissoko and Sir Jabari Rice. I really like what I've seen out of them in the Summer League. I don't know what kind of jeans those are, Joshua. Yes, Sirski. Yes, it will be a win. 2 free throws for the Thunder, but they're running out of time. However, if the Spurs keep turning the ball over and then fouling, exactly, swallow the whiffs. The whistles. Wow. Welcome back, Carlos. Thank you for stopping in. And hey, Sirski. Yes, Sirski, to you too. It's a 4-point game. And now it's probably going to be a whistle fest. Sir Jabari Rice. We got it to Stevenson. Stevenson will get it down the court. And the Spurs playing keep away. And they'll win the game 98-94. This is a quick game tonight. 9-10. This is only an hour and 40-minute stream. Holy crap. This was an extremely fast game tonight. I'm going to go hop in the bathtub with my poison ivy bath just a little bit early. Well, this is my last stream for 3 months, my friends. So I'll pull up the halftime stats real quick. But I'll be off until October. I'll still be doing Spurs videos throughout the week. Maybe the odd NBA video. I'll still be around. If there's massive breaking news, then maybe I'll go live for that. Otherwise, this will be the last one. So I appreciate you that stopped in tonight. Let's take a look at the stats for the game. Johnson with 11. Zhang with 8. Butler dropped 31 tonight for the Thunder. 10 of 18 from the field, 5 of 9 from the arc, and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He was extremely efficient and also had 3 steals. He did have 5 turnovers, but overall, nice game by Butler. Ty Washington with 8 and Wallace with 13. I'm going to shut my TV off. Off the bench, Smith with 2, Ramsey with 11, Plowden with 2, Suing with 8, Williams with 0 for San Antonio Spurs. Bediako with 17 and 11 rebounds. Good game for him. Milner with 5, Sissoko with 10, but he also had 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. He did have 3 turnovers, but I did like what he contributed tonight. Stevenson was launching shots left and right, 23 points, but he was only 7 of 23 from the field and 4 of 14 from beyond the arc. And McCoy, our other starter, 18 points. Off the bench, Sir Jabari Rice with a pretty solid game, 13 points, 4 steals, and 1 block. This kid's going to find his way on the roster. Johnson with 3, Carlton with 7, Brown Jr. with 0, Gorham with 2, and Kier with a donut. And that's it, my friends. It was a lot of fun. I really appreciate those that stopped in tonight. I know interest in this game was very low, but the diehards were here tonight. And I thank you guys so much. And, oh, happy birthday, Crystal. I just saw that. Happy birthday. Hope you had a wonderful day. And I think I'm going to wrap it up. So, yeah, I'm going to go take my poison ivy bath. So thank you all for a wonderful summer league. I can't thank you enough. Calvin, what's going on? Bridget Johnson and Now Payne have been traded away for what? Yeah. Calvin, I'll do a video on that tomorrow. But everybody, hope you had a great weekend. Thank you for the support throughout the summer league. I'll see you live in October. But, Moss just got in. Dang it. Yeah, that's all I got. So until next time, what you going to do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!